Hey guys, Tanky here, welcome back to New Vegas. Today we're going to kick things off by trying to get Rex some help. So we've got to talk to Julie from the followers and hopefully get a lead onto fixing up this dog. Where is Julie?
Smoke rising from the east spells trouble. I hope the Legion isn't on the move. Rex? It breaks my heart every time I see him. He's such a good dog. Yes, a few months ago. We had to tell him there was nothing we could do. No, Rex's condition is way beyond anything we can handle. He requires brain surgery and some sophisticated cybernetics work, too. I didn't say that. While no one here has that kind of expertise, I do know of one man who might fit the bill. There's an old scientist named Dr. Henry, who reportedly specializes in this sort of procedure. He'd probably be your best bet. Last I heard, he was living up in Jacobstown, far to the northwest. No problem.
So we've got to head over to Jacobstown and talk to a doctor there about Rex. But we'll check in with the king first and tell him the news.
She said, what? Why didn't she just say so when I was there? Actually, come to think of it, I was pretty angry when I went down there. I vaguely recall something about upending a few tables, maybe knocking out one of her doctors. Anyway, that's incredible news. Only thing is, there's too much going on around here for me to make a trip like that. And I need all of my guys just to keep things settled here. You seem to be awfully interested in my boy Rex here, and you've done some good work for me already. I'll tell you what, you promised to get Rexy here to that doctor, and I'll lend him to you. What do you say? I can't thank you enough. Now, there's a few things you should know about old Rex here if you're going to be traveling together. First, he hates rats. Can't stand the things. Giant rats, mole rats, doesn't matter. He catches a whiff of one, and he's off like a shot after him. He's normally pretty obedient, but you might have to chase him some if he goes after one of the little varmints. Second, he doesn't like hats, or the people wearing them. Don't ask. I have no idea why. Maybe because it rhymes with rats. That should be it, though. Other than the occasional bad spot when his brain starts hurting him, that is. But I'm hoping you'll see to that. I wish you both luck. Take care of my Rex now, you hear? Rex, this is your new master.
We've picked up Rex and he's given us the search and mark perk. I really like how the king gives Rex lots of personality there about, his likes and dislikes. It's really great. Let's have a look what that perk does. So it looks like unequipped chems, firearms and ammunition within a short distance are highlighted when you zoom in the camera. Oh, okay, yeah, so it highlights that sarsaparilla bottle there. Yeah, not bad to have, a bit of a handy thing to have. So now we've got Rex, we're going to travel to Jacobstown, which is quite a journey, but it is definitely worthwhile to try to fix him up. So probably our best bet is to head over to Vault 22 and walk from that area. Vault 22, definitely have a few memories there, glad to have that behind us. And hopefully don't run into any cazadors in this area, because there are, as we saw before in this area, there was cazadors, but hopefully that's behind us. Have I spoken too soon? There we go, Rex is getting into him already. He's just teaching them a lesson. Rex is unconscious straight away. It's not like we're not exactly protecting him. Rex is back with us, which is good. Honestly, such a cool companion. he's just awesome. I believe, if I was a betting man, that is the Caesar's Legion safe house. Might as well go up there and mark the location. I bet there'll be more cazadors up here. Or this actually might be the followers' safe house. We will find out. It could... I know this is one of the safe houses. Looks like the followers. Yep. Followers' safe house. I've just waited till morning just so we've got a bit more light. These big hornets are really good. They're quite easy to take down. I think they give you about 50 or something. What was that for the big hornet? When it finally finishes the kill cam. Yeah, 50 XP, which is really good considering they're not much of a threat. Ruby Hill Mine. Might go inside here. Oh, there's a lake lurk. I know there is some interesting caves and mines in this area. These lake lurks can be pretty good. Luckily Rex is doing his bit and distracting them. Yeah, so the perk is in effect. I've got to say, the lake lurks are very creepy. They kind of give me a vibe of something from like Doctor Who. Like it's very, very creepy. Some good explosives there. Pretty handy to have the rebreather by the looks of things because we're going into some water here. Oh, this is horrible. You'd hate to be here. Oh my goodness, there is so many. Ironically, they're probably not the best swimmers, so if I go on this side, there's that little bridge there, I can't really navigate over here. And their projectile isn't really doing much to me. Just trying to see if there's anything special here. Plenty of C4, which is worth a fair bit. Some decent loot. I'm honestly going to put medicine up a little bit more. And I might put some into repair. Not sure if there's something... Oh, this is a bit odd down here. This is probably like a bit of an Easter egg, bit of a poker game underwater. Which is pretty cool. I don't know if there's any loot I should be looking for. Do these guys have everything worth taking? Meat. Oh, pushy. This is the unique power fist, I think it is. Yeah, this is the weapon that's here. We've got a key there. Got the meat. Honestly, some decent loot. As far as like selling is concerned, I got a bunch of C4 and explosives, which I won't really be using, so I'll get some good caps out of that. Probably sell pushy as well. It's not really, I don't really use unarmed or melee weapons in this build. Pushy could be really good to give to Veronica. Like if you were traveling with Veronica and you gave her pushy, that could be really strong. Okay, I'm happy to call it for now on the mine. I think we've got some really good loot out of there. There's always a lot of distractions on the way of a journey. it actually wasn't the location I was thinking of in this area. There's another like cave or mine that is like built up kind of like a bunker, and that one is in relation to the remnants, which are I think they're a group of the, what are they, enclave retirees or survivors. You can make the group come back together, and their bunker is somewhere around here, so we'll probably see that bunker, but there's not much you can do. There's not much you can do with the bunker unless you actually get the remnants together again, because then they have bits of a password, and once they're all together they can get into the bunker. I think that's coming up in just a second. That next marker, I believe, is the remnants bunker. Probably should be grabbing this meat as well. It's probably good money as well. What is this? Silver Peak Mine. Maybe not. Maybe this is just another mine. Once again, my memory of this mine is uncertain. I bet there's a star bottle cap. Yep, there's the star bottle cap. There's a BB gun here. That might be my first BB gun of the game. Well, Rex scared the life out of me just then. I find these mines and caves so fun to explore, honestly. They are so cool, and they all have like a unique interior, all got their own, you know, story and lore. I think this is the one with, it has a lot of caps in here somewhere. Who knows? We'll find out. Oh, Cazadors. Oh, tell me this is not the one with legendary Cazador in it. Okay, that did not go to plan. Yeah, that's working okay. So hopefully this crippled things. Oh, this has crippled me up. Yeah. I reckon we'll come back to this. I don't want to take on all these Cazadors. We got our star bottle cap. Where is it? I just want to confirm that it's here, because yes, here we go. Remnants bunker. I do have some sense of sanity. Yeah, but we can't do anything with it. Requires key. That door panel's going to lead to nothing. Passphrase. Yeah. So in order to get into that bunker, you have to reassemble all the members of the remnants. So that is, yeah, opposite of the Silver Peak mine. Might actually go back to the mine and walk to Jacobstown from there. Approaching Jacobstown here, you can see that it's actually got snow on the mountains, which is pretty cool. Bit of a unique situation.
Welcome to Jacobstown, human. You're free to walk around. Just don't stare at the Nightkin. They don't like people looking at them. And if you're NCR, keep it to yourself. They're not popular around here. Docks inside the lodge. Same as any civilized town. Don't start any fights or steal anything. We'll treat you fair. Not a lot to ask.
Yeah, so Jacobstown has super mutants and Nightkin as the occupants of the town, which is cool. We're gonna go see the doctor. There's Lily and her bighorners. Lily's another person that you could pick up as a companion and do a quest line with.
I assume this is about something important? You're interrupting my research. It's neural degradation. Biomed gel can only preserve a living brain for so long, so you'll need to find a replacement. I haven't left Jacobstown in years, but there was one woman in Novak, Gibson. I remember her living with a pack of hounds. Aside from her, I know that the fiends and Caesar's Legion fight alongside dogs. There could be viable specimens among them, if you can get to them. Yes.
Okay, so we've got a lead on a brain for Rex. We can talk to Old Lady Gibson from the Gibson Scrapyard where we've been before. And it's giving us some options here. So it's saying we can look for a canine brain among the fiends, or we can look for a brain among the Caesar's Legion. So yeah, you do have a few different choices. And it's actually really interesting. Based on the brain that you choose for Rex, it affects his ability, like his personality essentially. Like, depending on the choice you make, it changes like his combat ability. Like, there's a slight change in, his power, or his strengths, I should say. One of the markers is near Vault 3, which would be the Fiends. The other one is Gibson Scrapyard, and the other one is at the Fort, which is the Legion option. So, I just want to, make sure Rex is all good. So, probably going to go for the Fiend option, just because it means that Old Lady Gibson doesn't have to, harm one of her dogs, and doesn't have to say goodbye to one of her dogs. Like, I don't want to mess with the pack and mess with an old lady that's set in her ways. And fiends are a problem anyway, so we're going to go talk to a NCR soldier who is going to get us to hunt down some fiends anyway. So we'll do 2 birds in 1 stone and get it happening. So here at Camp McCarran, we're going to talk to Major Dartry.
If it's bad news, you can take it up with the Colonel. If it's good news, it better involve some dead fiends. Damn right I am. And I'm paying bounties. I've got 3 fiends I want dead, and I don't give a goddamn how it gets done. That sound like something that interests you? Good. That's damn good. I figure it's about time we got lucky out here, so maybe you can snuff one of these maniacs. First one calls herself Violet. God knows why. The name is the prettiest thing about her. Spends most of her time with a pack of vicious dogs. Then there's Driver Nephi. He's fast and he's brutal. Killed about a dozen of my men with a goddamn driver iron. Hence his name. And finally, Cook. Rapist, pyromaniac, and damn good chef if you believe the fiends we've captured. Probably the craziest of the lot. I'm not gonna feed you any bullshit. These aren't your common Vegas trash. They've all killed good NCR men, and plenty of mercs too. You go after them, any of them, you're in for a hell of a fight. So, which one is it gonna be? Violet it is. Wish I could give you more advice on how to bring her down, but we know less about her than the other 2. Just watch out for the dogs. She raises them herself. Might as well be their mother, and never leave her side. One more thing. If you want the full reward, you need to bring me a recognizable head. My superiors need proof they're gone. That means no headshots, no decapitations till after they're dead, and no damage to the face. If you want to be safe, aim for the chest. You bring me a head that looks like a rotten tomato, people will be doubting, and I won't be authorized to pay the entire bounty. Good luck to you, and don't get careless.
Okay, so we've got 3 fiends to take out. The first one is Violet, and as the Major mentioned, there is, vicious dogs that hunt with her. So they're the dogs that in question that we're going to use for Rex. So yeah, we'll be able to do these 2 things at once, which is good. I think I've accidentally stumbled across Cook here. I did not intend to do this. I was just taking out a few fiends on the way to Violet's camp, and this is Cook right here. Gonna try to take him out without damaging his head. There we go, that's good. He might have some decent armor that I might want to use. I think he's got metal armor on. What's that? It's honestly quite good. I know it's you lose some agility, but I'm gonna pick it up. We'll grab his head as well, so we can give it to the major. I'm going to use the metal armor. I mean, my recon armor is literally broken at this point. I did not intend to take out Cook. I was only really going to go for Violet, then I was going to come back and do the other ones later. But, I mean, we just took him out and we got his head, so, you know, 1 down, 2 to go. She's on top of these, like, caravans. So there she is there. See if I can get a shot. Oh, that's a great shot. That was very good. Sneak attack criticals are really, really good. Take out as many as possible. One of these dogs will be good enough for Rex. I think it's one that's still alive for now, because it's a named dog, I believe. Is it in here? Yes, Violetta. Named after herself, I guess. There we go, we got Violetta. Didn't shoot Violetta in the head as well. There we got the brain. God only knows how I'm transporting a brain. I mean, I've currently got a head on me and I'm about to pick up a second head. So... some semi-decent loot here, which is good. Oh yeah, looks like there's actually a fair bit of loot here, which is pretty nice. I mean, we've done 2 out of 3 with 3-card bounties, so I reckon we might go back to the major, quickly turn the 2 heads we've got, finish the 3rd one, and then we're done with that, you know? Just wrap it up quickly.
I see you're still alive, and that's promising. That right. You killed one of the psychopaths on my shit list. God damn it. That's Violet, all right. You've made me one happy son of a bitch, you know. Here. This is the bounty. Think you can take down another one of these scumbags? What? Also, he's got a flamethrower, and he's only... You killed him. Yeah, that's Cook. Ugh, did he always smell like this, even before he was dead? And the fiends let this guy touch their food? Well, this is... My advice is this. Talk to Lieutenant Gorobets. He's in charge of Alpha Team, 1st Recon. Snipers. If you're lucky, you can lure Nafai into the open and the sharpshooters can bring him down. You bring me the head, you'll still get the bounty. It's a better bet than trying to take Nafai one-on-one, but it's your call.
Okay, we're going to go after Driver Nafai. I mean, I'm confident I can take him on. I'm not going to get the assistance from the additional NCR support like the Major suggested. I feel confident I can just take him out. I might regret that, but I'm going to try. Oh my goodness, there's so many fiends here. Of fiends. I can't believe how many there are. still can't believe you gain karma from taking out the fiends. Like, I understand they're not great, but it's still like, I wouldn't say it's an act of positive karma to take them out. It is quite surprising the fiends have such good weapons. Like, you know, they've got plasma rifles and laser rifles and all these high-tech weapons. I mean, I guess they've just been stolen over the years, but it seems like they're pretty well equipped. So we've got plenty of fiends in this building. I don't know where he is in particular. Oh, that's him there. I didn't even realise I was shooting him. I had absolutely no idea this was him. Well, luckily, I still got his head. I got the driver. I was very lucky I didn't shoot him in the head there. I did not know that was him. Just quickly grab some of this loot, and then we will pop back to the major and just wrap this up.
Still working on that last bounty? If that's true, that'd be the last of them. Well, well, well. Driver Nephi. Nothing to say, you son of a bitch. No tips on my golf swing. Lost a lot of good men to this psychopath. Morale's gonna be better now that he's gone. Here's the bounty I promised. I guess we can send first recon down to Camp Forlorn Hope. They need all the help they can get there. You've been one hell of a stroke of good luck, you know that? Those three scumbags probably killed 20 NCR troopers. And you bring them down alone. Wish I had a few grunts as good as you. Damn good working with you.
Okay, so yeah, pretty straightforward quest. Bit of fun, you know, I can't believe how many fiends were in that area. I kind of forgot that there was such a dense population of fiends. But some good XP and good caps. Definitely going to pop over to the gun runners and sell some stuff because I have so much, you know, weapons and armor and different things to sell. So I'll just quickly do this, and then next step after that is to return to Jacobstown with the brain that we've got, and we will see if we can, yeah, fix up Rex.
Got a problem. Could use your help. Been having trouble with NCR mercs harassing the town, and they just showed up again. Killing our bighorners, shooting at the lodge, that sort of thing. It's getting hard to keep people from retaliating. Guess I can't say for sure if they're NCR. Wherever they are, they want us dead or gone. Not looking to fight. That'll give NCR an excuse to come up here and wipe us out. You're human. They might be willing to listen to what you have to say. Maybe. I'm not asking you to kill them. Just talk them into leaving. Hell, pay them off if you have to. Thanks.
We'll see if we can help out Marcus with his problem with these soldiers over here. Even get a quest for this, even though it's very straightforward. Might be able to just speech check them. Is it this one here we need to talk to?
Our business is with the muties, not you. I've always known when to fight and when to back down, and it seems to me I ought to back down this time. My men and I are leaving. You won't see us around here again.
Okay, so just a quick speech check, very easy. there is an option, like you can just, take them out, but Marcus does not like that one bit. As he said, he's trying to keep the peace with the NCR and, not give them any excuse to attack Jacobstown, so yeah, we'll see what Marcus says.
Something on your mind? Good. Glad you didn't kill them. Letting them walk away proves we're not bloodthirsty mutants. If NCR or anybody else is looking for an excuse to attack Jacobstown, they're not gonna get it from us.
So we've leveled up to level 20 now. A bit more medicine, and I'll do some repair again. Looking at the perks, can't really see much I'm interested in, so I'm going to do some intense training, and I'm put luck to 10. So this should help with criticals, and also should help with gambling in the future, because I definitely want to see all the casinos and do some gambling there. So yeah, luck 10 is really nice to have. I just haven't really been seeing lots of perks that I'll use this run.
Again, you interrupt me. Why? Very well. Show me what you brought so that I can analyze its potential. Big brain on this one. All right, let's see. Damn. Heavy amounts of the chemicals used in the drug Turbo are present. Transplanting this brain will make Rex faster than he was before.
Yeah, so this is exactly what I was referring to earlier. Depending on which brain you give to the doctor to put in Rex, it has an effect on his abilities. So, yeah, I'm happy for him to be fast.
Have a seat. This will take a while.
Rex has gained the Unshakable Tracker perk, increasing his movement speed.
Hello.
Nothing but a hand dog is complete, and we can return to the king and see what he has to say. I reckon he'll be absolutely thrilled that we've fixed Rex up.
Why, Rexy, you look all better, boy. Good as new. Did my Rexy get a new brain? You're a man of your word, no doubt about it. Can't thank you enough. If you want, hold on to Rex for a little while longer. I'm sure he'd enjoy that. Was there anything else you wanted? All right. I'll see you later.
Okay, so the king is very happy that Rex is all better, and he's offered us the opportunity to keep Rex around, which we will be doing. I just love having him around. He's lots of fun. He's pretty good in a fight as well. So, yeah, we've made great progress with Rex, fixed him all up, and taken out some fiends that were causing trouble. So I think I'm going to call it a part now. Thank you for watching, guys, and take it easy. Bye.